This video has very few views right now, and that is okay, because this video was not made for everyone. It was made for one specific kind of person. The person who is always there for everyone else, but when they look around, no one is there for them. The person who never says no, who gives and gives and gives until there is nothing left to give. If that is you, please stay. What you are about to hear might be the most important thing you listen to this year. Once upon a time, in a small, quiet village surrounded by green fields and tall trees, there lived a young man named Adam. Adam was known by everyone in the village, not because he was rich, not because he was powerful, not because he was the smartest person around. Adam was known because he was always there. If someone needed help carrying wood from the forest, Adam was there. If someone needed their roof fixed before the rain came, Adam was there. If someone needed to talk at midnight because they could not sleep, Adam was there. He never said no, not once. The village loved Adam deeply. They called him the kindest soul in the valley. Mothers pointed at him and told their children, "Be like Adam, give like Adam." And Adam smiled every single time he heard those words. Because giving made him feel needed. Giving made him feel important. Giving made him feel like his life had real meaning. But there was something Adam did not notice. Something quiet, something slow, something that was happening beneath the surface every single day. He was emptying. Not his pockets, not his home, his well. Behind Adam's small home, there was a well. A deep and beautiful well that had been in his family for generations. Cool and clean water, always full, always giving. Adam's father had taught him about this well when Adam was just a young boy. His father had said, "Son, this well is a gift. It gives to everyone who comes to it. Never turn anyone away from this well." And Adam never did. Every morning before sunrise, the first neighbors arrived. Adam pulled up the bucket, filled their containers, sent them home with everything they needed. Every afternoon, more people came, tired from their work, thirsty and worn out. Adam gave always. Every evening, late visitors arrived at the well, people who had forgotten to come earlier, people who sat down beside Adam without saying a single word. He looked into the empty well for a moment. Then he looked at Adam, and he said gently, "My son, when was the last time you took a drink from your own well?" Adam opened his mouth to answer and realized he could not remember a single time. The old man nodded slowly, as if he already knew the answer before he had even asked the question. He reached into the bag he was carrying and carefully took out 2 small seeds. He placed them gently on the ground between them. He said, "I want to show you something important." He took the first seed and planted it carefully in the soft soil right beside the well. He poured a small amount of water on it from a clay pot he had brought with him. Then he picked up the second seed, and he gave it away immediately to the very first person who happened to walk past on the nearby road. He simply handed it over the moment it arrived in his palm. No soil, no water, no care at all. Just gave it away the instant he held it. Adam watched everything quietly and carefully. Days passed. The old man came back every single morning without fail. He watered the first seed with just enough water, not too much and not too little. He also cared in the soft soil right beside the well. Delicate, alive, beautifully real. The old man sat beside Adam once more and said, "Son, do you understand what I have been showing you?" Adam looked at the small green shoot. Then he looked at the empty well beside it. Then he looked slowly and carefully at his own 2 hands. And something deep inside him shifted in a way it never had before. The old man continued speaking in the same gentle voice. "A well that never rests will always run dry. A seed that is given away before it has had time to grow will never become a tree. And a person who pours everything they have out for others without ever taking the time to refill themselves will become exactly like this well, empty, unable to give anything to anyone, not even to themselves. You are not selfish for keeping some water for yourself. You are wise, because a full well can give to people forever, but an empty well gives absolutely nothing to no one. Adam felt something warm rising slowly in his chest, something he had not felt in a very long time. Not guilt, not shame, pure relief. The old man placed a gentle and steady hand on Adam's shoulder and said, "The people who truly need you in this world, they need you full, not empty, not broken, not running on nothing and pretending that everything is fine. Saying no to some people so that you can truly show up with everything you have for the people who..." Dear friend, Adam's story is not just about a well in a small village somewhere. It is about you. Right now, at this very moment, how full is your well? When did you last rest without feeling guilty about it? When did you last say no without spending an hour explaining yourself to everyone around you? When did you last do something just for yourself without it feeling wrong or selfish? If you cannot honestly remember, your well might already be running very low. And here is the one thing I want you to do tomorrow morning. Just one single thing. Find one moment, just one, where someone asks something of you that you simply do not have the energy to give right now. And say, not today, not forever, not I do not care about you, just not today. And then quietly notice what happens inside you the moment you actually say those two words out loud. Because the world does not need a version of you that is running completely on empty and breaking quietly on the inside. It needs a version of you that is full. And a full version of you can change absolutely everything. If this story felt like it was written specifically for you, please share it with one person in your life who gives too much and rests too little. Because sometimes the kindest thing you can do for someone you truly love is simply remind them that they matter too. See you in the next one.